Hello everyone, welcome. So, normally I record these things on Saturday, after all the stuff has happened, but I'm recording today on Thursday, right after the Star Citizen Live, because I'm kinda fucking pissed. I'm really pissed. Actually. Probably not at the thing you would think. Pretty much 90% of the show was, basically, hey, here is an issue or a feature we want. Do you know about it? Are you working on it? Whatever. And the answer was, yes, we're working on it. Yes, we're aware of this thing. And it's a little boring. Elliot and Thorsten are, fun guys, I suppose, that do, there was a bit of entertainment value, but not necessarily, a huge amount of practical information. I think there was stuff about PvP, which I'll talk about afterwards, but, the Moth. So the Moth, I don't know if I mentioned this last week, I don't know what time is anymore, but the Moth comes out, it's broken as shit, and they're like, hey, we're going to fix this in 4.7. A month away. Okay, that's not okay. and Jared said, hey, we're, fixing it in 4.7 because we can't do a hotfix for, code things or whatever. And I'm like, okay, this is not true. Either this is not true, this is a blatant lie, or there is a major fucking problem. I don't know. Am I fucking insane? But hey, buy this thing for $300 fucking dollars. It's broken. We'll fix it in a month. Fuck you. Is what I'm hearing. And it's not any more complicated than that, and I don't see anybody giving a shit about it. And I don't understand. This is bullshit. This is fucking stupid. And I genuinely don't want to give them any money ever fucking again. If this is what the response is. God, I don't, it's that fucking simple. And it's man, I don't know.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
The thing is, I have other issues. The game currently. I do think, I've been complaining about, something, they don't respect your time at all, and one of the answers that they fleshed out a little bit was racing, that, hey, yeah, we're going to, if you crash and blow up, then your entire thing is kind of ruined. We'll put a regen point at the start of the race and a landing pad, so, you don't have to, so it's not a huge loss if you bite it. It's, something that's actually decent. Okay, and that's the kind of thing, there's so many other issues with that, where it's if I have to spend an hour playing a basic ass mission, I don't want to fucking do that, that's stupid. And there's no other word for it, So, they've directly addressed that issue, I guess. Now I guess I'm gonna eat my words here, I'm sure. Every time I've tried to stream Star Citizen this week, desync. Terrible desync. Like, I would try to contact ATC, and it would take like 5 seconds before there was a 5-second longer delay. I try to, I walk in front of an automatic door, and it takes 5 seconds to do. And 5 genuine fucking seconds. Like, and, same thing with combat, where, I get hit, and it takes, 3 seconds to, register that I actually got hit or whatever. And fucking, I don't know, the last time I was doing one of these dumbass missions, probably where I accidentally hit somebody, maybe I was shooting at something I didn't see, because on my screen it looked like I was shooting at somebody shooting laser bolts, and I was actually shooting at somebody who wasn't shooting laser bolts. I mean, I don't know. Oh, Jesus. No. Fucking fuck. God damn it. I'm like, I don't know, man. There's an element of, like, I don't know. I think there's a part of everything being broken. Oh, well, this system's gonna get replaced or whatever. We've had these systems for fucking years. You've been talking about this for fucking half a decade. Maybe even a decade. I don't think there's anything that's been in for a decade at this point that hasn't been updated, aside from maybe some ships. Definitely some ships. At least in some way, shape, or form. But yeah, no, it's like... It is painful. God, yeah. I know last episode I was like, I want this to be faster. I guess when when I'm very passionate, I just storm through topics. PvP thing is also the same sort of deal with, like, they've talked about, we need the law system, and the law system was supposed to be in for 4.0, and, we're here over a year later, and no, it's still not here. It's like, okay, alright. Cool. Fun. Because, like... Yeah. Yeah, and it's kind of painful also, because it's like, we did have a system where, if you have a certain crime stat, at some point, like, bounty hunter AI will show up and kick your ass. And, at least, I think that happened around stations, maybe not just in a general sense, right? Well, like, I don't know, would it be a waste of time to come up with an interim system like that, we're not going to keep it, but it's just here for now, just so we can have something instead of nothing? I mean, like, maybe now, like, they have plans maybe to release the law system this year, I don't know. Maybe they do, maybe they don't, I've got no fucking idea. But certainly, like, if they release it this year, then they could have had this interim system, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 5 years ago, and they would have had something instead of nothing. But that didn't happen. And I mean, sure, hindsight is 2020, and 2020 was a bitch. So, like, you know, but yeah, it's just a thing. And I also saw some things, because there is the major problem that, yes, like, half the system just isn't in the game, right? Half the system just isn't in the fucking game. I mean, I guess not even half, right? The entire system just isn't in the game. But there is also another... There is also another problem. Sorry, the enemies spawning right in front of me was a little surprising. Also, desync does not seem to be an issue, and oh my god, does this feel so much better! What the fuck? I did genuinely get extremely bad desync. Like, I'm just like, no, I'm not dealing with this. I'm not putting up with this bullshit, and just went on to stream Fallout 4. And I mean, like, I don't know, there's an entire other conversation to be had about that, but about Fallout 4 being a far more enjoyable experience. I took a second to register if that was a friendly or not. I probably should have been a little faster about it. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, there's another problem with PvP where, if we're talking about PvP with industrial players, it's always going to be a one-sided thing. Like, and, I mean, oh yes, it's, oh, well, you know, just hire an escort. Okay, so like, am I going to hire an escort in Stanton where it's mostly safe, and probably 9 times out of 10 I'm not going to have to worry about this, but there's just that one time, and frankly, like, you know, if there are people who are going to, you know, be in it for the love of the game, who are going to be like, nah, or, you know, no consequences, I'm just gonna go to Pyro, where there are no consequences, and take on those people. But also, if you're going into that system, you're going to be more well prepared. Are you prepared to do PvP with somebody in Stanton? Somebody in a Gladius? You know, in your Prospector? In Terra? And like, what is going to actually stop them? And like, you know, because I just don't see it. Like, I mean, either you're gonna have to increase like the time to disable by a huge amount, right? Because right now, yeah, there's no way that, you know, you're sending out a distress beacon before you're dead. At the very least, you're not, you know, sending the beacon, having somebody see it, say, yeah, you know, yeah, I'll do that, and then get to you in time. You know? Like, that's just not happening. In the current system. Oh, something's going on. Server error? Probably a server error. I don't want to get on the elevator if something's gonna bug out. The reload gonna work? No. Okay. Server with no desync, but is getting an error. It's 30k'ing, but not actually 30k'ing. Wow, okay. Yeah, I guess, like I said, sometimes I don't care about things, and the whole PvP conversation has taken like 10 minutes. I get, maybe not 10 minutes, but... yeah, no, and like, I don't know, I don't know, there's a lot of other things, but maybe some more subjective things. Like, on stream I was like, okay, I don't wanna, like, invest the time to go to an FPS bunker that's supposed to be easy and then have it not be easy. I just want... Holy shit, is this gonna... Is the server gonna fucking die? I'll try the elevator. I don't think this is gonna work. Okay, let's see what happens. Hey, there's your desync, by the way. I assume there should be enemies. Oh no, what's... There should be enemies out here, I think. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I don't know. So, like... Yeah, the thing is that, like, industrial ships... Like, if you're gonna do PvP... if you're expecting players to do PvP... Oh! Actually did get a 30k! Cool! I mean, maybe is it something with streaming that's causing me issues? Is it my own internet? It's possible. No, I should actually check that, but I don't know. But the experience I had now is not the experience I had literally yesterday. So, I don't know. But yeah, like, yeah, I don't know. Again, like, and I am just repeating myself, but imagine this scenario that you're a new player. Okay, I'm going to take the low-risk mission, the low-risk mining missions in Terra, and and then you have a griefer who knows that, hey, people who are expecting the low-rank things, probably beginners, are going to be in Terra. I don't care what happens to me. I'm going to, I'm just gonna go, take them on. Or I'm just gonna go to Terra and, snipe noobs. Or whatever. Like, yeah. I mean, if they ever make... I don't know. It'll be a whole thing, I'm sure. Doing a... I don't know. I don't know, man. And I guess, I mean, yeah. What I don't know. It's like, okay, well, I mean, there's got to be some system in the way to stop them from doing that, right? And is there? Like, what's stopping a criminal player, somebody with known criminal tendencies? Let's assume not a griefer, not like an actual problem that CIG should be handling. That's, you know, a separate thing on top of it, everything, but... I mean, genuinely, what's stopping them from, you know, sneaking around Terra and just waiting to pounce on a completely helpless new player in a ship that cannot compete competitively, even if they were peer-to-peer combat pilots? You know? So, yeah. I don't know. And I know, I guess industrial ships are more tanky or whatever. I guess, I don't know. Actually, are they? I feel like that was supposed to be the part of the design or whatever. But actually, are they? I don't know. And I should probably look that up. I'm not going to right now, but... I don't know, dude. Also, did I mention that I fucking hate ship combat, and I feel like a fucking moron for ever buying a combat ship? Like... because I do. I took a mission with the Wolf, and, like... you know, I bought the laser cannons. I bought the laser cannons because I was like, these are more what I want. I don't want to deal with ballistic ammunition on my ships. No thank you. And so, you know, like, oh hey, okay. Yeah, this is a thing. I'm not gonna have to deal with it. Cool. And I'll take whatever trade-offs. And then, like, energy weapons fucking suck, and I don't know when this happened. But they just are garbage and terrible and completely fucking useless. And I swapped back to ballistics. I'm like, wow. Okay. It actually feels like I can do something with this ship. It isn't completely worthless.
Your insurance claim has been sent. Thank you.
So, yeah, I don't know, man. And I don't even know, like... it's hard to be excited for... I mean, well, okay. I mean... I'll also be honest that right now, I'm like... I don't know, for the first time, maybe for the first time ever with Star Citizen, I'm genuinely have been like, I just don't want to, there's nothing I actively want to do. Like, really, I fucking hate the economy team. Like, the bunkers have nothing even remotely interesting or fun to loot. And if desync is terrible, like, they're just unplayable. Everything's unplayable. Which obviously, I guess, is just a flip of the coin now. I guess that's something. But yeah. There is... I think I have Coda ammo, I don't need to get more. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to be excited about things like crafting, because it's like, something's gonna be broken, something's gonna be... you know, this or that, and it's gonna get to live, and it's gonna be like, why didn't you fix this? I will say that, like, when the crafting PTU comes out, there is literally nothing else I want to do. So, like, yeah, I'm gonna be extremely interested in trying that out. Okay, we're getting grand amounts of desync. Inventory lag, actually, not desync. Well, let's see. Nope, that was, like, immediate, so... Oh, the food court's up here, I think. But yeah. It is, but yeah, I don't know. It is just painful, I think, in general. It's like... I think this might be an issue in the soon to far distant future range amount of time, where it's just like, oh hey, what's happening with this system? What's happening with this issue? Yeah, we're gonna work on it. And that's all we get for, as far as Star Citizen Live open development goes, which, like, man, I mean, like, I don't know. I don't know. There's an element of, hey, what is open development? And I feel like, well, also, I feel like, if I'm completely honest, like, Jared has just gotten, like, in the last year, has just gotten snarkier. And it's, like, maybe it's a little bit of, like, answering the same question over and over and over again, but, like, man, it feels like he's just saying fuck you a lot, you know, without actually saying it. And it's like, I mean, you know, to some degree it's fair or whatever, but at the same time it's like, man, there are things that, you know, I've been waiting on for, you know, 5-10 years. Well, 5 years. 6 years. I was like, they're not here. I'm kind of getting a little tired of waiting. Like, and hey, I mean, you can either be like, oh hey, it's coming, or hey, this is why it takes so long, and have they done that? I don't think so. So, yeah. Like, I don't know. Oh, sorry. I was very emotional about the moth thing because, again, it's like CIG is a greedy AAA developer that's doesn't care about the consumer and just cares about profits. That is the message that they are sending when they do shit like this. And, like, it's what I should have probably realized. I should have probably assumed as much, and I didn't, and now it just feels like I've, you know, been betrayed. And they haven't even, you know, I didn't buy a moth, but, like, what are the chances? I mean, I'm expecting them to say, hey, gold standards aren't necessary for 1.0. You're broken ship? Yeah, we don't give a fuck. We're just gonna, you know, make new ships and make money and let them break and, you know, create loads of work that'll never be finished because gold standards, because making people happy doesn't make money, and we're not about happiness, we're about money. That's, like, it's what I'm seeing. It's what I'm saying. What I'm feeling. I don't know what else to say. Yeah. Sorry, what else was it about the moth? Oh yeah, why don't you put it in fucking PTU? Why don't you have all waves PTU access? Hey, everybody go play with this new ship. And like, why? Who does it benefit? How is there any benefit to saying, hey, this ship, you know, surprise, here's a ship. Like, and oh, geez, you know, yeah, it's like completely broken, completely fucking unusable. Like, here you go. Give us $300, please. Like, what is the thought process there? I don't know. And, like, I don't know. At this point, it's just like, whatever I say is falling on deaf ears, and I feel like I could be showing this to Chris Roberts at this point, and for some reason, nothing would happen. Yeah, I don't know. And I mean, Jenny, like, because just like change your marketing strategy about ships. It doesn't even need to be that crazy. Like, have this build-up of, oh hey, here is a new ship that is coming out. We are going to put it through PTU. It's going to, you know, for however long, 2 weeks, 1 week, a month, whatever. And just, you know, like, build up some hype for it. And, you know, I mean, you can see how long it lasts. I think the moth may as well just not exist anymore, as far as player interest and hype goes. And like, this is going to be a problem. The thing with the hotfix is, this is going to be a problem in the future. It is not, it's not going to magically disappear because, oh, we're going to do better. It's just inherent to game development and software development. Like, that is my understanding of this. It's not a thing you can just, oh, we'll do better. You know? So, like, they have to, like, the fact that they're not like, oh, hey, you know, it's broken, we can only fix this, we can only, implement the fixes in 4.7, yeah, that is a problem, we have to fix it. That's what I want them to fucking say. And they won't say that last part. Or, you know, we'll fix our system, we'll fix, you know, our procedure for this, so that, you know, you don't have, so you're not wasting your money on a broken mess of a thing. It's like, yeah, I don't know. Like I said, like, there's, like, I don't know. I was like, oh, you know what, I'm not giving CIG any more money. Maybe I'll give them some money for, like, cosmetics or gear or something. No. No. I got store credit that I guess I'll fucking use, because it's, you know, it's nothing, but, like, you know, I'm sitting at, like, well, I'm sitting at, like, $600 or something invested in Star Citizen at this point. I don't want... I, like, cannot give any fewer shits about about being concierge. They don't deserve it. Yeah. I don't know, dude. I want to do this one mission. Because, I mean, if I can't even... I mean, look. I don't know. I literally spent 30 minutes and I couldn't do a basic-ass bunker mission. And that's just the state the game is in. Not even because of the reason I thought was going to be a problem. Just because of 30k. Which, oh yeah, 30k's are gone, right? So, yeah. Oh, this is fun. Oh, this is also a bug. Fuck. Yeah. I trespassed in one R-Corp controlled area, so now I'm trespassing in all R-Corp controlled areas. Right. Yeah, that's a thing. Which will also probably be an issue when they add like a bazillion POIs and, oh, you have permission to be here, but not here. That will probably be an issue. Okay, well, I can't abandon the mission now, apparently. Cool. You know, at some point, whenever I was streaming Star Citizen, there was a point where it's like, you know, you're fighting the bugs, and man, I don't know. It's like, yes, somehow the game, well, I don't know. Because it's not even, the game is less stable. Year of stability, or year of playability. Like, yeah, this isn't playable. Soon as the year of playability is over, and now everything's out the window. I don't know. I don't know. Right now, I just don't feel good about Star Citizen. I honestly felt like, did not feel good about Star Citizen for 2025. I don't feel good about Star Citizen right now. I can tell you that much. I don't know. At least Vulcan isn't giving me 2 seconds per frame, you know. And, you know, there are a lot of fixes. I really want the game to be good. And that trespassing thing is a minor thing that, I mean, like, is a thing that should also probably be looked at and fixed or whatever, but, like, that's... Dude. I just don't have anything else to say. Sad that I'm shaking my head. Oh, you know what? Also, I don't know if the loot... Did I say I fucking hate the economy team because the attachments were insanely hard to find, and they were not special at all. They were just cool, unique, you know, but completely balanced with components you can buy. There's so many other things. So many other more serious problems, but also that one's just, I don't know, for me it's a kick in the head. Like, yeah. Oh, and also, I guess I did lose my Avenger because of bugs, so that's also fun. You have to keep that in mind. Yeah, I don't know, man. I stream on Twitch I try to stream Star Citizen on Sundays and Wednesdays if the game fucking works. Also I stream on Mondays. Of course I'm in combat right now. Can't you fucking tell? Okay. Alright. Cool. Fine. I stream on Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays at twitch.tv/Railu with an underscore at the end. That's RAILU with underscore at the end on at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Until then, have a good day. Great day even. Chowskis.